This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the SMU Mustangs against the NC State Wolfpack. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
NC State's head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team hasn't had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Just have to secure the catch before you turn upfield. So many times we see on these drag routes, whether it's wide receivers or here, in this case, the tight end, and they take their eyes off of this ball just a little bit too early. Antsy to see their running lane, see where they're turning the football up. Got to secure the catch first.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Bailey. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is a great job by this quarterback, getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field. You're all the way down into the red zone. It's third and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and yet he's able to throw the ball accurately and get this ball completed for a first down, and now they've got first and goal. It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back, but there's nowhere to go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact, and then ultimately
nowhere to go. The ball not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Caught near the sideline. It's Knight. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. the line. It's Knight. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So it's SMU in front here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they hand it off to the back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Short throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Gauns. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gauns. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
What a huge threat it is to just dump it out of the backfield to a back on a screen. Watch the defense overcommit a little bit, but then you've got speed and space, and it's a huge completion down the field.
They'll try the ground game here. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, North Carolina State. No chance to catch him there. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Turner trying to create good field position. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Trying to find some room. It's Scott. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. NC State comes to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Bailey. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Important second down play coming up. ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a third down play.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's that defense shifting again. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To throw, it's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming. Touchdown, SMU. Great connection there for 6 points. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires quickly to the left. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down, that's a catch, and that's a first down.
The receiver makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Backed up after the intentional grounding, second down and very long. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Quick throw to his receiver. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Now the Wolfpack will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout taken by the Wolfpack. That's their final. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Bailey. Catch made on the left side. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
Not able to connect. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. Nice line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Jennings. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. No huddle now for the offense. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Wants to throw it.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
1st and 10 now for the offense. offense will keep it on the ground here. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job and just a defense that is very prepared.
And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Caught to the right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The defense showing blitz here. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Here comes the rush. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense. And they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on 1st down. To dart to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive. They had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. So it's SMU in front here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, SMU. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Open field ahead. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Back to throw. It's Bailey. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. NC State comes to the line quickly.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the #1 throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, it's such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Pointing toward the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The Wolfpack line out now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, NC State. This offense really clicking. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Caught quickly.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away with their running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
He shreds the tackle. And the Mustangs pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The game makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. Crosses the 35. And make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
This is what I've loved about watching him on film, is that he's always around the football, making impact plays. And here, once it's on the ground, it's a scoop and score. Check out the speed for a linebacker. I got to say, it's so impressive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the Wolfpack will call for their 1st timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And they've got the returner corralled. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down after that previous play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout taken by NC State here, their second. They've still got one more left to work with.
With one timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they can get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the first down, victory is yours.
To the air, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.